Good morning, my name is Gabe Zollner. You ever wonder why America is constantly at war, or they have been for the last, 30, 40 years? We went into Vietnam, and the purpose of us going into Vietnam was to try to free the South Vietnamese from being oppressed by the North Vietnamese and to keep out communism. Okay. So what we tried to do is we tried to instill a certain sense of freedom for the people to choose whomever they wish to represent them. That didn't work, did it? We went into Iraq to depose a dictator and to allow the people to have elections and to allow them to elect their own governments. We went into Afghanistan for pretty much the same reason, to allow the people to have their own government and to elect their own representatives. And yet in our own country, our military is not protecting us from being able to elect and to vote for people that we want to represent us. Isn't that pretty amazing? I mean, I don't know how many people have died over the last 30 years. I got to believe it's hundreds of thousands to defend the freedom of others and to allow them to be able to vote for the person that they want or the party that they want or the organization that they want to represent their country. Yet in our own country, right here in America, our military is doing nothing to protect us. If they were, that it should have been at every single voting booth, and every single person that came to vote should be required to produce ID. No different than what they did in Afghanistan. After somebody voted, they stuck their finger into a bottle of ink. And then once they did that, that ink couldn't be removed for I don't know how long. They couldn't vote again. We saw Obama snicker and smirk as he pulled out his wallet to show his driver's license when he went to vote. And the comment that he made was, "Oh, it's a good thing I renewed my license." Why? You probably haven't driven a car for the last 4 years. Anyway, the whole thing to me is insane. It's insane. We should bring back every soldier that we have, every military person that we have, every Marine that we have, every sailor that we have, and protect our own country from the tyranny that's within. There's no reason for us to go to other countries and try to get them to be able to vote when our votes here don't matter. And that was proven. I mean, in one of the townships or one of the counties or one of the districts in Florida, there was 187% participation. Not for Allen West. How do you get 187% participation? In Colorado, for Obama, there was 140% participation. So you had 100 people that voted 140 times. The same thing happened in Pennsylvania. It also happened in Ohio. I mean, this is insane. We go to save other people's rights to vote, and we have no say who we vote for, because it's all controlled by the Chicago machine, by Propaganda Minister David Axelrod. He knew the outcome. He was willing to bet his mustache on the outcome. Valerie Jarrett's comments 2 or 3 days before the election: we're going to punish those that opposed us. We're going to reward those that supported us. How insane is that? How insane? What about ABC or CBS or NBC? They announced Obama as the winner a week before the election. This is insane. Our military should be here to protect us. We come first. Obviously, that isn't the case, but that should be the case. Congress, wake up. John Boehner, start doing your job. Begin impeachment proceedings now.